up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking about the auction house in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM, what I'm seeing from the auction house, and how you guys can utilize this for your specific squad. Now, as I do dive into this, I'm recording this about an hour and 30 minutes after super packs have been released. So all of the pink diamonds from today's super packs are going to be like the 2 hours and beyond, but you guys can see there's a lot of cards here to be looking at. A lot of pink diamonds are being pulled today, which I wasn't sure like how many cards truly were going to be pulled today, but it looks like the supply of these cards is definitely way up from what it has been in the past. So if you guys do have some MT on deck, it is a perfect day to have that MT, because again, pink diamonds should go way down throughout today in price. Now, with that being said, obviously, if you have a bunch of cards, you have some good cards, it's not a great day to sell them. For example, I've got Kenyon Martin. I don't know if today is going to be a good day to sell this card. I think he's going to be a buy type of card in today's market, so I'll probably hold on to my Kenyon Martin. If you have a lot of those cards, could be the same situation. There are going to be some cheap budget options today as well. Like Lou Dort's price is going to go down throughout today. He's already down a little bit from earlier. And again, with the price of Lou Dort, it kind of fluctuates. But today, because of the super packs, his supply will be up slightly. Same thing with a guy like Purvis Ellison. You want Purvis Ellison, a great budget guy for you guys today. It is going to be a great opportunity to pick him up as well. So today's market is a good buyer's market. Whether you have a lot of MT, whether you don't have a lot of MT, you can definitely take advantage of it in a big time way. So that's kind of where I'm at and what I personally would recommend for you guys today. Even the price of some of these diamonds should get cheaper throughout today. Like even a guy like Chet, a guy that I really do like, he was really rare before today. And you guys can see all of the base Chets. The guys with 11 gold badges for Hall of Famers are going to be all your base Chets. There's a lot of him up. So price of Chet should go down throughout today. And if you can find a good price for a Chet, might be a great time to buy this card and add him to your specific squad. So that's what I'm personally looking at today. There's a couple of cards that I've got kind of on an eye on that I would love to add to my squad. But at the end of the day, guys, you guys know what cards you specifically might want to pick up today. And there is going to be specific cards that you, again, are going to have a great opportunity to pick up. So that's kind of the approach that I would take, is set your sights on some cards, set your price for those cards, and if you get those cards for that specific price, you are going to be in a really good position. Now, important to note, these super packs are only going to be available for the next week. And I don't think, if this is my opinion on this, the way this game is, I genuinely am a believer we won't see Opus until Season 3. So, with that being said, I think if you do pick up, let's say, a guy like David Robinson, I think his longevity is definitely there. Let's say you pick up a guy even like Chet. I think his longevity is there. Same thing with a lot of these diamonds as well. I think a lot of their longevities are going to definitely be there. So, again, am I telling you guys to spend 1 million coins for any specific card? No, but I am one to tell you, like, these cards should hold their specific value for quite some time. So again, not telling you guys to buy any of these specific cards, because again, they are still going to be decently expensive, but it could, or they should hold their value for the most part. But you'll see the price of a lot of these diamond cards go way down. Even the likes of like an Andrew Wiggins, who I personally love in this game. Even the likes of Jason Richardson. These are cards that I personally like, but you should see their prices go down as well. And so I feel like there was no middle ground in 2K before today's auction house crash. I feel like you either had a really good team or a team that struggled. Now I think we're starting to get the feel for, okay, now we're going to start seeing some of these not budget cards, but some of these middle grounds, right? So Andrew Wiggins, really good player. His price today is probably going to end up right around 100,000 coins. Same thing for the Jason Richardsons of the world. Same thing for even, some of the best diamond centers in the game, like a Ronnie Seekely, Dwight Howard. These guys and their prices should go down throughout today, and they should end up being somewhat affordable, which is super valuable and super important. Not everybody is going to have the most MT in the world to spend. And so if they are more accessible, it is big time for people. Same thing with like Purvis Ellison, Lou Dort, Austin Rivers. All these budget cards are their supply is gonna go up, which means their their price should go down as well. So that's kind of just something that I've kind of got on my radar, as well as I'm not in need to pick anybody up, but if there are cards for a specific price that I really do like, or maybe even cards that are all the way badged up, like this Al Harrington. I don't even love Al Harrington. I don't. I'm on record for saying like Al Harrington's fine, but I don't love him. But guess what? These Al Harringtons are fully badged, all the way badged, 26 gold badges, including the badges probably that you're going to want on the card, including On-Ball Menace. For that price, I mean, he's not bad. And again, I don't love Al Harrington, so I'm probably not going to pick him up. But that's just an example of the things that I'm going to be looking for today. Are there any cards that are all the way badged that can help me out? Maybe even like an AK. Maybe I'll buy Chris Paul back if I can find a really souped one for super cheap. That's just kind of what is on my radar right now, and just what I'm personally looking at for my specific squad. Obviously, pink diamonds, they're still going to be expensive. I don't want people to up there to think that pink diamonds all of a sudden are just going to be super cheap. They're not. They are still going to be expensive. However, I do believe that, a fully badged Pascal Siakam is still super valuable. So that's just kind of on my radar as, okay, Spicy P, I'm not going to pay $350 for him. But if I can get a fully badged card, there is a lot of value in that as well. So their prices of the pink diamonds, especially Drazen, should be pretty dirt cheap. I don't think Drazen is going to be super expensive, but target some guys that you specifically want to pick up today and see what prices they end up going for. Now, I will say full throttle players are still pretty rare. Bronze, rare, Wilt. I don't even know how many Wilts are being pulled right now. There are some Wilts being pulled, but not that many. Russell Westbrook is an absolute dog in this game. Quite a few Russell Westbrooks up as well. So there are definitely opportunities for you guys to add great players to your squad. You've just got to know what you're looking for, and you've got to have some extra MT just hanging around. It's a bad time to sell cards today, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. You can only control so much with the market, with the super packs. I honestly thought super packs were going to come tomorrow. So for me, I wish I would have sold Kenyon Martin. But again, there's only a certain amount of things you can control when it comes down to this game. So it is a great opportunity for you guys to buy cards. Even again, like budget cards, I like these super expensive cards in the game. Like Lou Dort, like I said before, he is a great card. Purvis Ellison, Bruce Bowen. There's so many good budget cards, but their value is way down from what it was just a couple of days ago. So definitely, if you are looking for, budget cards, I'm going to invest a little in Lou Dort. Not a ton, but a little in Lou Dort, just because I think his potential to go up to like 20,000 MT is definitely there. Feel like super packs, there's going to be a lot of people that open them today, but after today, I feel like there's not going to be that many people opening them up. Don't think we'll see any content tomorrow either. And so I feel like after today, the market, honestly, I don't think it's going to go up a ton, but I don't think it's going to go down a ton. I do think after today, it will stay relatively steady as far as I'm concerned. The market should. So for me, obviously, want to, take advantage of it today, but don't necessarily overreact to the market right now. Don't panic sell. Don't do anything like that. Heading into season 2, I still think the market is going to be in a fine position. Like I said, don't think we're going to see opals next season. I don't think we're going to see like a big overall boost, anything like that. So for me, I'm fine just chilling on my MT, just relaxing. And again, if there is an opportunity for me to pick up a certain card that I personally really like, I'll take advantage of it. But if not, that's okay. I'm fine with my specific squad. I'll continue to monitor the market, and we'll be moving forward from there on. So try to find cards. If you do buy cards, buy them. Try to find them fully badged. It is one piece of recommendation, just because badges can be pretty expensive at the end of the day. So that's just kind of my piece of recommendation. I've been working the auction house a little bit. You guys can see, got some of these cards for relatively cheap, selling them for more. That's kind of my favorite thing to do on a day like today, is work the auction house. It might not seem like it's that, super valuable to do, but it definitely can, pay off in the end. So that's kind of what I'm looking at today. Maybe that Darvin Ham can sell for $950. If he does, boom, 300 MT, just like that, to add to my collection. So there's going to be a little bit of a market crash today. Definitely a buyer's market, even if you are a budget guy, even if you are a big spender. Today's market should help you guys out. And like I said, you can find your point guard or your guy for the future. Like this D-Wade, right? 13 Hall of Famers. Look what Hall of Famers they are. If they are good Hall of Famers, like I see Limitless Range, that's a very valuable Hall of Famer for this D-Wade card. Look what other badges he does indeed come with. And if you like what badges that this D-Wade comes with, might be worth your time. I see limitless range as well as, I don't even know what the other badge is, but could possibly be worth the pickup for your specific squad. So just keep an eye out for those types of things. I'll be on the market most of today looking for that. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new. As always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.